About 6 months ago, I made a video asking a very specific question.
2 years is a very long time, but what does it really amount to as a software engineer?
As you might have read the title, I come with an update. My journey as a software engineer has been nothing short of amazing, challenging, stressing, very exciting to say the least. From my first day going into work,
I'm on the graduate program for software engineering.
a crazy 5-month program that I was literally learning everything, to a point where I had one of the best projects in the program and I came out second. To a point where I was actually placed in a team and I started learning everything from Git control to actually producing quality code and also contributing to the company. It has actually been quite a journey. I've shared with you all along these years. I've shown myself graduating from the graduate program, becoming a junior, and now I'm sharing with you when I have actually become an intermediate software engineer. Quite a lot had happened since I've posted that video. I've met a really nice stage in my career where I've actually went to career fairs and engaged with some of my audience and also tried to help people about the things that I didn't know of when I was still in university. I've actually had an offer that I ended up not taking, and I'm still here. I'm now an intermediate software engineer, which is actually very cool. So I thought of making this video to let you know on the tips that could help you to get promoted or what has happened ever since I was a junior and up until I'm an intermediate. So the first thing that I noticed is you get promoted because you're deemed ready to fit that position. So if you're doing whatever role that you're doing and you're doing the bare minimum, it's definitely going to take you a longer time to actually get promoted because they need to see that you're actually ready to be an intermediate before you're intermediate. That means you've already achieved whatever that you're doing at your current role and you're actually ready for the next. So doing the bare minimum might not do you justice. So in short, take more responsibility to your name. Definitely do not overwork yourself, but take more responsibility to your name. Be clear with your inline supervisor or manager of your goals of being promoted to whatever role that you want, so that they can set out a clear KPIs, key performance indicators for you if your company does not set that for you. And if they do set that for you, just sit down with your manager and be like, okay, I've done this and this and this and this. I think I'm actually very good at my level and I want to be on this stage by this time and this time, and then they will advise you if that is possible, and hopefully they will help you to achieve your goals. So that is also very important, being clear with your manager and also being vocal of what you want for your career. So another thing we disregard as devs is we always think that since we're in software, we're always going to be in a corner just coding, not doing really much, talking to people. So our soft skills or our social skills are usually very low. And in companies, for you to get promoted, there are things that we call key performance indicators. So that's what they rate your performance against. As a junior, maybe you might be expected to ask for help, but still deliver some quality code and all of that. You're supposed to be a team player and all of this. So those are your key performance indicators, which are called KPIs. So as a dev, it does not mean you will always be in the corner. You should really try communicating with people, try working in a team and getting your soft skills up, because those are the things that they're gonna rate you against, because you're going to another level, which is going to be an intermediate. You're going to be in more of a managerial position. You're going to be talking to people more. You're going to be in meetings. You're going to be talking to non-technical people. So you need to be in that position where you are able to articulate yourself well. So if you're always a dev who's actually good at coding but you don't have the skills, that means you won't be able to manage people, and that puts you at a disadvantage. So as a dev, I really stress it that have a good network, talk in the office and try to communicate with people, try to articulate yourself well, get your communication skills right, get your stuff in order, so when the time comes you are ready for that. And based on my first point, I did say that you need to be ready for the next position while you're in your current position, or you're not ready and then you won't be promoted. So yeah, make it mix. Talking about managerial positions, I've actually became a supervisor, and that means now you have to manage people, which is also another skill that you don't get from just sitting in your PC and coding, which is also leadership, managerial things that you actually need to learn while you're on the job. So this thing comes with bit of experience or not. So I've had a bit of mentorship because I've mentored the grads before, so it is a new experience because I became a supervisor of June, I think, before I was actually promoted. So another thing we actually get, you need to be ready before you're there. So yeah, you need to actually try to mentor people, try to understand how that is like. Dealing with people is not an easy thing, so definitely also a skill that you're gonna need. Also adding to that, you need to have skills outside of coding. It's not only coding. Coding is not the only thing you need to contribute, because as you move up in your career, you'll see that you'll be more in meetings than coding, more of infrastructural things, and also mentoring and assisting code reviews and all of that. So there might be less coding, but for me, I'm still happy. I'm still coding a lot, which I actually prefer, and I'm not looking to be in meetings. I hate meetings. I cannot stress that enough. I need meetings that are really strict to what I'm doing. So other than that, I really don't like meetings like that. Yeah. With that being said, thank you so much for the support. I see we're currently at 6K subscribers and we're nearing the end of 2024 and we're gunning for 10K, remember. So hit that subscribe button, and I have a few, might be good vlogs, but I haven't shot them yet, but I have something in store for the next week and for the upcoming week. So actually got quite a lot of content coming up. You better like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. That's gonna be it.